Hello everyone, welcome to the cardiovascular system. The goals for this chapter are to discuss the three components of the cardiovascular system. We'll talk about some cardiovascular function terms as well as the responses to exercise of different varieties. And lastly, we'll look at the VO2 max test, which is considered the gold standard for measuring cardiovascular fitness. So we know that there are three components of the cardiovascular system, and the cardiovascular system is a major support system of the body. The three important components are the heart, which is the pump, the vessels, which are the pipes, and then the blood, which is the fluid medium. And it's the heart that actually creates the pressure and pumps the blood throughout the entire body. It's the vessels that carry the blood, and as the vessels leave the left ventricle, which is the aorta, these large arteries then branch into smaller arteries, and then arterioles, and eventually capillaries. And the capillaries are where gas is exchanged, and we'll discuss all this in later sections. But the gas is exchanged, and then the blood is returned to the heart through what are called venules and then larger veins. This slide indicates the fact that we have two types of circulations. One is the systemic circulation, which, as the term implies, goes to the system, where the left ventricle pumps blood, oxygenated blood, to the body tissues, and here you're seeing in this slide like the liver and the stomach and the kidneys, but also to muscle, which is going to be important for us here when we study exercise physiology. But then it also will return via the venules and then eventually veins back to the right side of the heart, to the system and back. And then the second circulation is the pulmonary circulation, where we take this deoxygenated blood and we transport it to the lungs, where then it is reoxygenated and brought back to the left side of the heart so that we can pump this blood to the body again. And so essentially we have a two-cycle pump here, where we're pumping blood to the lungs and back, and then to the body or the system and back. During rest and exercise, the primary goal of the cardiovascular system is to bring oxygen and nutrients to all the body cells while removing carbon dioxide and other metabolic waste products. It also functions to support other systems by transporting hormones and enzymes, maintaining fluid balance to avoid dehydration, regulating pH by controlling the blood's buffering capabilities, regulating body temperature by absorbing and redistributing heat, and then as well as preventing infection by invading organisms. So the cardiovascular system does a lot of important things for us.